March 16, 2021. Digras village, Hindoli district in the state of Maharashtra. A farmer commits suicide. The number went up to 1023 in just 6 months. According to an article published by the Mint from 2019, every year more than 5,000 farmers committed suicide. Every now and then, we are hearing about the pathetic situation of farmers, and in spite of employing more than 16 crore people in the economy, the agricultural sector is one of the most neglected sector of the country. Every day around 28 farmers commit suicide in the country. Every time we hear the news, most of us feel sad or start cursing the government for the same and move on till another news comes. We never ever understand what are the real problems that the farmers are facing at the ground level. While the government and general public through its shallow activism is ignoring the farmers completely, the Indian agritech space has taken up the problem.
With that, now India has overtaken China as best funded agri-food ecosystem in Asia-Pacific region.
An agriculture accelerator fund will be set up to encourage agri-startup.
Food industry seems to be booming now, with farm tech startups closing with $1.5 billion in funding.
$500 million have flown into India's Agritech startups so far this year.
To decode the tomato auction itself took us like 1 month. Typically for a farmer, right, before Ninjacart came into existence, he has to deal with multiple middlemen.
So the Agritech provide opportunities to plug several pain points that exist in agricultural sector at present. The Agritech solutions aims to digitize the farm related information to provide the farmers with accurate data on crop, soil health and weather. It has helped the farmers in many ways by increasing their profitability, and the overall wastage has gone down drastically. Seeing the great benefits the sector has been providing to the farmers and the future potential, it has attracted foreign as well as the domestic investor to invest in the space. According to an article published in the Times of India, the Indian agritech market is expected to become $34 billion market by 2027. But talking today, we will discuss about a company that can become a first ever agritech unicorn. The company is Ninjacart.
The company started in the year 2015 by 6 co-founders. Was a hyper-local grocery delivery platform whose main aim was to help retailers take their inventory online and deliver quality grocery to the consumer within 60 minutes. But soon, founders found some problem that made them pivot the company from B2C to a B2B company. Problem number 1. The farmers were experiencing price risks. They did not get the proper information about the demand of their product and used to sell the produce at whatever price the middleman quoted. Problem number 2. On the other side, the retailer faced problems like higher cost, low quality and unhygienic produce. There was huge volatility of price in the market. And also the retailer had to go at 5 a.m. in the morning to the nearest sabji mandi to procure the vegetable. This was a headache for the retailers.
Now, the question over here is, these problems are common to the agriculture market in the country. Everybody knows about this. Everybody knows that the farmers and the general public are exploited by the middleman. But why did nobody thought of solving this huge problem? Why the government has not intervened to do something about this? To understand this, we have to understand the broken food supply chain in the country. The food supply chain is largely dominated by the middleman or a politically powerful group that controls the food prices. Ram, a small tomato farmer, wants to sell his produce. He has to load his produce, go to the local market, where a bidder helps auctioning the farmer's produce, keeping certain commission. The winner of the auction, who is generally the wholesaler, again sells the lot to the retailer. With these many people in between, the price of tomato, which was rupees 8 when the farmer sold it at the local market, goes up to rupees 40, a 5 times increase.
Now, price is only one of the factors
that make the supply chain complex. Other factors includes irregular climate condition, poor logistics, and highly unorganized market. But there is a catch. Technology. Yes, Thirukumaran, the founder of Ninjacart, thought of using extensive technology to simplify this complex process, which brings us to the final part of the video, that is supply chain of Ninjacart.
ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ರಮೇಶ್ ಅಂತ. ನಾವು ವ್ಯವಸಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯವಸಾಯನೇ. ಈಗ ಕಾರಮಣಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಈ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಕಮಿಷನ್ನು ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ 10,000 ಬಂದರೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು 5,000. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂಜಾಗಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೇನು 9,000 ಬಂದರೆ 9,000 ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂಥರ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ನಿಂಜಾಗಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿನಿಂದ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇದು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ನಮಗೂ ಖುಷಿ, ಒಂದು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿ ಇದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇದಿದೆ.
Ninjacart supply chain process starts with weekly forecasting, where the sales team publishes the customer's growth plan. The analytics then combines the plan with historic demand data to prepare the weekly procurement forecast. Now, once the forecast is done, the procurement team goes on to give the weekly intent to the farmer.
The next step is the setting the prices. The product prices are collected from various markets a day before the delivery date. This information then used to set up the purchase and the selling price simultaneously to avoid the price risk. Based on the intent given to the farmers then harvest the produce, grades them as per the quality standards and bring them to the nearest collection centers. The farmers gets a receipt immediately and the money is transferred to his bank within 24 hours. The item from multiple collection centers arrive at fulfillment center and are moved to inventory, then are badged according to different distribution centers.
Trucks leave the fulfillment centers and arrive at distribution centers. Mini trucks then arrive early morning and items are loaded route-wise. Mobile phones are issued to the driver to manage the deliveries. Drivers drop the items at the shop and proceed to deliver at all shops in the route. On the way back, he collects empty crates and cash from the customers and drop them at the distribution centers. The robust supply chain ensures that consumers receive quality items at better prices on time.